Anyway, what I'm listening to, as you can see, it's Malevolent Creation. This is their demos. It's got 3 demos and some live stuff on it. This song is called Sacrificial Annihilation off their 1987 demo, and as you can see, it's really thrashy. So, one of my favorites. I love this. I love these demos, and I'm glad they put them on a disc. This is released by Vic Records, so look it up. I think I ordered this from Hell's Headbangers probably a year ago. Very fun listen. So, I'm going to do a contest entry video. Mark G with a C has reached 2,000 subscribers about 3 weeks ago, so I'm a little late to the party. I know he mentioned on one of my posts on Instagram to make an entry video, so here I am. It's the Hear No Evil, or See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil. Yeah. I had it right. I forgot to put one thing on there when I wrote it all down. So basically some artwork. Let me read this. 2 pieces of artwork, cover art that you love to look at. The second one was albums that you simply will not hear a bad word spoken about. And lastly, 2 albums that Mark G has turned me on to, basically, that he spoke about on his channel. So here we go. So, See No Evil, favorite artwork every time. There's so many, but this is probably my favorite artwork on the death metal album, Immolation's Dawn of Possession. And I believe the artwork was done by, I wrote it down, Renato Gillen. Anyway, I always liked this artwork. I remember one thing that made me pick up this, which is actually the second death metal album I ever owned. It was on a cassette. Is as soon as I saw the font and seen the artwork, I was like, this gotta be death metal. I know I've said this before. Absolutely love this artwork, and I love this freaking album. One of my favorite death metal albums of all time. Immolation, Dawn of Possession. Look at that. Badass. I need to get a shirt that has this on it. I know they make them. And second would have to be one by Necrolord. Necrolord's probably going to come up a lot. I haven't watched any other videos. I'm going to go back and watch those. I just wanted to make one and not be hindered by something that somebody else has already shown, because many of us like the same stuff, I've noticed, which is a really awesome thing. But anyway, my cat's wanting to get in the room. Necrolord, Emperor's in the Night Side Eclipse. I love this artwork. Really Tolkien themed. You got the tower back here, this moon, and the clouds that swirl by it. These soldiers, I want to say those are orcs. And they're going to this bridge here. There's just so much detail. These mountains, this forest back here. And look at that. Every time I listen to this album, of course, I have this artwork and I try to go to this place when listening to the music. Fantastic. So that's my two pieces of artwork. There are so many others, but those are the first two that popped in my head, so I went with those. So the next one was two albums that you simply will not hear a bad word about. And I show this album, I swear, in every contest video I shoot. But Iron Maiden Killers, probably definitely my favorite album of all time. It is what got me into playing bass. I love the darkness of the album. I think when I first heard it, it just absolutely blew me away. It's an album that I probably listened to, shoot, man, I can't tell you how many times I've listened to this album. It's countless times. Masterpiece, Iron Maiden Killers. Secondly, there's others, but I guess when Mark was describing these, the first two albums, Iron Maiden Killers and Judas Priest, Painkiller. There's so many other bands I could probably put in there, but this is another flawless album. It's my favorite Judas Priest album by far. It's not the first one I heard, but I remember when I first heard it, I was like, man, this is like thrashy. It's fast. The vocals are perfect. The guitar solos, I love the guitar solos in this album. The drum work, simply flawless. And then the artwork is some of the greatest artwork. Man, I simply adore this album. Favorite tracks on this one is probably Between the Hammer and the Anvil, Hell Patrol, Nightcrawler. Shoot, there's so many good ones on this one. Absolute banger. And then the last one is Hear No Evil, Speak No Evil. Shoot, two albums he spoke about. I have this album. I'll probably have this all fucked up. I usually fuck something up. So, two albums that Mark showed that I picked up after watching his videos, and I know exactly which two right off the bat. And I know I spoke about this in a video not too long ago. First one is Bear Mace. He had it playing in the background, and I even commented on the video that I had to get this album. And what I like about it is it's a death metal album, but it's got thrashy moments. But I like the deep gurgly vocals. Kind of reminds me of Demolek a little bit. I can't remember when this album was released, but this is definitely one that Mark showed that I had to have, and pretty much ordered it from Hell's Headbangers that same night I heard it in his video. So Bear Mace, Charred Fields of Slaughter, absolute fucking banger. And then the second one is another one he showed. I don't even think it was in the same video. It was a little bit later, but Plague. What is this name? Portraits of Mind. It says it's a black metal album, but it sounds more like a death metal. It's just a freaking fantastic death metal album. He showed this among other things. I remember commented on that video that I was going to check them directly out after This one was the first one I found, was this one, and it blew me away. I literally ordered it that same night. Not sure exactly how long ago it was, but if you like modern death metal, this one is it. And there's some moments in there that kind of remind me of like spiritual healing by death. Some of the riffage. Fantastic one. Definitely look this one up if you do not know it. Thank you, Mark, for showing these. Fucking fantastic. Anyway, I cussed a little bit. Tried not to, but it happens. Anyway, hopefully you guys find this video finds you well. I know everybody knows this stuff. Maybe those two might be a little bit not known, but the rest of it is. And congratulations again, Mark, reaching 2,000. It's funny when he was talking about that video. In that video, when he reached 1,000, you had something going on in your personal life, and you never really did a giveaway. That's kind of where I'm at. Once I hit 1,000, it seemed like shit hit the fan. Maybe that 1,000 is an omen or something, some bad omen. But anyway, I am gonna make a video, a giveaway video, reaching 1,000 subscribers. I've been at 1,000 subscribers for I think 2 months now, which is really, I didn't think I was gonna get 100 subscribers, really much. So thank you to everybody, and again, that's not about me. Congratulations, Mark, and y'all have a good one. I think I've seen a couple other contest videos that I might try to do. I was thinking about doing one more tonight, maybe post two. I know Analog has one. Seems like Metal Marty Mac had one, maybe. A whole bunch of them. There was a bunch of them I saw, and because I'm trying to get caught back up on videos, I just kind of skipped out on it for about a month, and trying to get back into it. So anyway, y'all have a good day, good evening. It's actually 3 o'clock in the morning here. Later all.